Hello, beautiful beings. Welcome to the Mellow Universe. I am Vel Astri. Thank you so much for joining me. This is a collective reading. And beautiful beings, this is something new I'm bringing on the channel. I've been inspired by Spirit, by Universe, by my higher self to start doing readings channeling within light. So instead of me interpreting the cards and vibration and relaying the messages in English, I'll be relaying the messages in light language. This I found very, very helpful for myself as a reader, pulling tarot for myself, because to try to pull tarot for yourself, it can be a bit tricky to remain objective, not to really read things and make it too personal. So when I pull tarot for myself, I do not interpret it within the vibration of English. I leave it in its vibrational resonance, and I will then just feel the energy, perhaps place the card on my third eye and feel the vibrational information, absorb all my different chakra points and feel that vibrational information. Sometimes light language will come through and I just channel in light language. I also set my intentions daily within light language. This allows the energy, the frequency, what my soul is creating in this realm to be formless and limitless. Remember, this is now the Aquarian realm. This is the domain of your soul, where your soul is the doing, the creating, and you are here manifesting it in the physical and enjoying it, enjoying the expression of it. It doesn't mean you're not creating. Of course you're creating here. You are the creator. But remember, you are a soul having a human experience. So the creator is the soul you are. So now it's to allow the soul of you to create and to allow this physical component of you to then discover the creations of your soul. This beautiful sacred symbol I downloaded about 3 days ago for soul creation. I will explain it more in detail when we are doing the full moon in Leo reading. I'll do it tomorrow, so then I'll explain the components. But I've really, Spirit asked me to leave it here for this reading, because it is the frequency at which we are now shifting to in this beautiful new realm. So I find when I channel the messages, I know in light and I leave them there. I no longer, how can I say this? I don't judge what I say. So when I channel I'm worthy of love within light language, I just receive it vibrationally. But if I'm feeling a bit off at a particular day and I say, oh, I'm worthy of love, but I really haven't done this. You start going into that micromanaging, into the mind, and it's like, no, you don't have to explain yourself into love. You don't have to explain yourself. You don't have to defend your existence. So when it is not in a language you understand, you can simply just absorb the vibration, absorb the frequency, and then in your day, in the weeks and months to follow, it will manifest in the purity of you. And because now all of you are receiving the light language transmission, you will all receive it in a way which aligns to you and with you. And because you're not defining it, I'm sure most of you, when you are listening and hearing the light language, you will feel, you might receive visions, you might hear the words, you'll come into your own interpretation of it, and you'll feel it. But because you're not really defining it with specific word, you allow the beautiful blessing that Spirit bestows upon you to grow with you, to evolve with you, and you allow it to be even more timeless. So whatever you receive today can grow, and so you might receive something beautiful tomorrow, but then in a week later something even more from the same reading, from the same energy. You allow it freedom you allow your soul freedom, you allow the magic more freedom to grow with you, and you trust now. So this is where I will say this is where I would ask you all to trust, because I've had to trust when I channel light language and I channel this frequency, because I'm like, here it is, my soul is speaking. I can feel what I'm saying, and if I sit down I could interpret it, but I don't want to. I want to allow myself to discover it. I don't want to box myself with the language, so much of the vibrational energy, the languages we have here on earth. limited, constricted. There aren't enough words to really describe and to accurately translate the vibrational frequency. And we've known this. If you speak different languages and you try to translate for another, sometimes just the meaning isn't just quite right. You can't really say it in another language. It just has more depth in the home language that phrase was manifest or born into, right? So this is a similar thing where I'm channeling from the frequencies of the higher realms, your soul. Different collectives might want to come through, the collective, the universal collective. And so allowing these beautiful messages, the frequency, to really settle and surrender within your soul without diluting it. Okay, so an openness and a complete allowance and a complete trust, because this is our souls creating. If this doesn't resonate with you, you do not need to stay. This is you are creating, right? So I will definitely be doing a lot of the I'm going to continue reading cards in English. Do not worry, do not stress. I'll continue reading the cards, so the language will be, so you'll be able to, the normal readings you'll be able to experience, but I'm going to do some light language readings from time to time. I'll also be doing some star sign readings in light language from time to time without interpreting it at all. And I do not believe they'll be very long. So you don't have to worry about a whole hour of, sometimes maybe, if it's inspired, but I feel Spirit is just going to give you these beautiful vibrational offerings, enough to just activate and open. Spirit is saying these are to really activate you, to allow you breakthroughs in your life, to allow you more freedom in your life, abundance in your life. It's to really break open any restriction and to really liberate your soul to the creation of you. A very positive message I'm really receiving from Spirit about these light language readings. And I trust you'll all enjoy them. And this is the first one, which is why I had such an explanation for you. With the others, it'll just begin. And yes, I might maybe explain a little bit more as I do 3 more of the videos, but otherwise later, if you're along with me for the ride, you will know what madness ensues here. Madness and magic. Okay. Let us begin. Let us begin. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. I trust you're all well. I trust you're all enjoying the positive energy and the intuitive action and flow we're receiving. Really trust that energy now. Okay. Viator kiat eliminatori kies viatos clamateriet kiat. Kialot vies tries kiatos vehemet. Viomat kiot tries kialetes. Viliat kiaturi tries kiat vialokiates viamet. Viaturi kies tries kialatur kia miatos vies tries kialet. Via zoturi kia miatolia tries kia zoturies kia zotu kietes. Vilia miato kia tries kia zoturies kia liates viatos. Vitrikis kia toturie kia miateries kiates. Vileato kia tiri vieze ki tries kia lotori kia miates. Viot kia zet, viot kia zet, viot kia zet. Kia tiri kia zukutriet kia lea kia tesmiet. Via zot kutruies via kia taries. Via zot vitrias kia turiet kietes. Kilia miator kia zet. Viet, viet, viet. Vilia motries kiates. Viet, viet, viet. Zitriet kiet triates. Viot kia lot kries kia turiet. Via kia miotes. Via kia miotes kiates siates. Viliatori kietie kieterie kietes. Vitriet kia toturi kia liatos kiet. Viamiozo turi kia zetries kietes. Via kia toku kia tries via liotos ki miat. Via zet kia tur kia liatas viet. Kia toturi kia miazot ki is kia tries kia miotes. Viliatari kiet. Kia kiotor kiet zakia lok kia miates viet. Via zetries kia kiomotoria kia let. Vaya kiatari kieliatos, vaya liatari viakiatos, vaya kiatari viakiatos, vaya kiatari viakiatos, vaya kiatari viakiatos, viakiete kialeacotumia tries, vios tries kiates, vios tries kiaturia kiates, vios vialia miatries kiates. Viata kia turu kia taliestes. Voiot kiak kia miaturia kia lates. Vietes kiustria kiata. Via kia lacutries kia miazetes. Vius kitria kia la kia tocomiatries. Voius kia tries kia lata kia gaturies kiet. Vimiates kia sotos. Vimiates kia tolia kia turies kia teski votes. Valiatas ki tries kia tos. Via kia lamo tries. Via kia liamo kia turies kia zet. Voiot kia met. Viates kia lotries kia. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you. I have received this to say to you, the transcendence to love. The transcendence to love. And I trust that these beautiful energies will manifest in the weeks to come. Spirit says just 3 to 4 weeks from this reading, you will experience the shifts these vibrational blessings and offerings have bestowed upon you. Blessed be